Today we're trying 2 easy high protein desserts for weight loss. And this video is sponsored by Blueland. So Sarah and I are doing this trend called the Great Lock-In, where we try to lose weight during the last quarter of the year, and it's going pretty well so far. If you guys want to see any of the videos in that playlist, we will leave them linked after this video. We came across 2 recipes that we want to try today. They're very easy and they have protein in them and they're lower in the calories and the carbs. This is actually very exciting because during this lock-in period that Sarah and I have been doing to lose weight during the end of the year, we have been focused mainly on meals like lunch and dinner, and so we haven't really found that many desserts that we are excited to try. So the first dessert is like a 3-ingredient hack for a chocolate mousse. It's actually 2 ingredients, but the third is optional. So many people are trying this hack on the internet and it's been going around for quite some time. It's called the fluffy yogurt trend. And so we're gonna be trying that today with a little bit of a twist. We have a whole container here of Chobani low-fat plain Greek yogurt, but you can use whatever yogurt you want. And you're gonna be needing sugar-free Jell-O. I know, it's dirty, but this is the only one we could get in time. If you have your favorite, like Simply Delish or whatever kind of keto-friendly chocolate pie filling that you like, use that one instead. And the other thing that you're gonna be needing is some kind of fruit. You could use strawberries. But today, we're actually gonna be using frozen cherries. And you might say cherries are not keto, but they kind of are if you eat them in a small quantity. Each of these cherries is about 1 carb. So we're just going to take a couple cherries and chop them up very small and sprinkle them on the top because we wanna try something new. But first, I wanted to share something that Sarah and I have both been using in our homes for over a year now, and that is Blueland. We buy Blueland products, so we were so excited when they wanted to help support our channel. And we have fully switched over our home to Blueland for not only our dishes, but our laundry and even our hand soap. So we've all heard that we're eating about a credit card's worth of plastic a week, right? So we've made a few simple swaps to reduce the amount of microplastics that are sneaking into our homes. And between all the cooking and baking and hosting that we're doing right now, we wanted a higher standard of clean. Blueland's tablet formulas are made with certified clean ingredients. And they come in compostable packaging with no single-use plastics. We love that we don't have to choose between what makes us feel good and what we feel good about using every day. And we are obsessed with their holiday hand soap kit. So it comes with 10 holiday scented tablets, which is basically a year full of hand soap. And it is so easy. Just fill the bottle, drop in a tablet, and you're good to go. And it makes an awesome gift or a stocking stuffer. And because holiday dishes are no joke, we really do rely on their dishwasher tablets. They are pre-dosed and super effective on tough, baked on messes, and certified by groups like EPA Safer Choice and EWG Verified. So try Blueland using our special link and you're gonna get 15% off of your first kit. We're going to put this whole container of yogurt into a bowl.
It's gonna make a lot.
Yeah.
Kind of meal prep dessert.
Yep, for the whole week. We're gonna add this entire package of pudding mixture. We did a dreamsicle pudding thing that turned out to be kind of a disaster because we didn't add enough pudding mixture to the amount of liquid. So this time we are trying our best to get the liquid right, the ratio, which I think this will do it. It's already starting to firm up here. Okay, we're gonna put this in the refrigerator while we work on our second recipe, which is very exciting. They're protein confetti cloud cookies. And we're gonna be taking inspiration by the creator Baked Lean. We'll be leaving his account linked in the description below, but we're gonna be turning this keto by using keto ingredients. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Emily and my twin sister Sarah and I have lost 160 pounds following a ketogenic lifestyle since 2019. And on our channel, we like to try and test different high protein, low carb, keto, weight loss recipes for all of you. And we also talk about other things about, you know, living a lifestyle where you lose weight and feel
Great.
or at least better than you did before. And if you've heard me talking about this before, why are you not subscribed? We would really appreciate if you subscribed. It helps our channel. Did we mention it's free? It's just clicking a button, but it helps us and it helps this channel. Thank you. And if you subscribe, we do make a promise that we will continue bringing you mediocre keto content.
Oh,
Sorry, our nephew called and now we're back. So the first step is going to be, we're going to be beating some liquid egg whites with cream of tartar. We're going to be leaving what we're doing in the description because we're kind of going our own way with this because we're going to be using keto-friendly ingredients. I am very dramatic about everything I do, even if it's just getting up. Sometimes Ray will be like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, just getting up. It's not even that it's hard for me, I'm dramatic.
You don't say.
Whoop. Cream of tartar. So we have stiff peaks formed on our egg whites with the cream of tartar. We're gonna be adding in some keto-friendly cake mix. There's so many different cake mixes you can buy. We like the Duncan Hines one. It's affordable. It's available at our grocery store. It's available on Amazon, Amazon Fresh, wherever. There are so many different cake mixes that you can buy nowadays. We're just gonna be adding 3/4 of a cup into these egg whites along with some creamy vanilla isopoure whey protein powder. We're gonna mix the cake mix in with the whey protein powder just so that it evenly distributes inside of the egg whites. We're gonna add in now some of these keto rainbow sprinkles, maybe a tablespoon inside. Not even really, just enough to get that color in there. How cute.
Has to be a funfetti cookie.
Just a little bit at a time on the top. It's very light, so just start folding. I guess maybe is funfetti a trademarked word?
Oh, maybe. Okay, we're gonna do an ice cream scoop level. Maybe space them out so that they're, you know, so when they collapse. I wouldn't put too close to the edge either.
It's like, these sprinkles have an interesting color palette. It's like a primary color palette or something, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's not like a pink and it's interesting. Okay, so his recipe says that it makes 5. We made 4, so we're not that far off as we usually are. So we did something okay. We're gonna put these in for 16 to 18 minutes at 325 degrees. Be something. Ooh. Cute. All right, now, we should just let these cool in the oven.
Okay.
A lot of times, if you let these cool down too fast, they will just deflate into nothing. So what we're gonna do is we're going to put these back in the oven without the heat. Let them cool.
Keep the oven open.
Keep the oven open. We put a little thing there. And then we're going to prep our other fluffy jello with a touch of cherries. These look like olives. We're gonna go downstairs. We're gonna try both these recipes. Definitely fluffy. Called fluffy jello. It's a thing. Fluffy yogurt. All right, fluffy yogurt. Okay, so this is just the Greek yogurt and the sugar-free jello. Whoa, that's what. It's rich? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wow. So used to using like strawberries or raspberries, so just a little bit of that cherry just really does change up the flavor there. I wonder if you could add in protein powder into this.
Why?
Make it more high protein. You could, but I think it's like, it's supposed to be low calorie. That does add calories to it. I liked it. The chocolate flavor. Usually I'm not like a chocolate person, but with the cherries, it reminds me of like, yeah, like a cake or something, like a red velvet cake. If you made a whole container of that, it'd be like breakfast for a week. Breakfast, yeah. Or dessert. Keep it in the refrigerator for whenever you want a sweet treat. Just a little scoop of it. I would definitely give this one a go. I wonder what other flavors you could use, you know? They have like a cheesecake version. They have a pistachio. A pistachio, and then you put like chocolate on top. That could be like that Dubai chocolate pudding. Right. So the bottom of these cookies is a little dark. Yeah. And it did say that you should use like parchment paper or oil parchment paper because I guess it is really sticky. I just didn't think anything would stick to a slow mat. Right. So I didn't think to oil. Maybe definitely spray down a little bit of avocado oil or something to make sure they don't stick. But I mean, we didn't got that much. How often has anything ever stuck to it? I mean, never. I don't know. I mean, it's like a bitterness. It's kind of good, and it kind of tastes like what a cloud, I guess. But what a cloud would taste like? You mean like an egg, like a egg bread, cloud bread. The bottom, I think, is too cooked, but I don't know how you salvage that, unless you cooked it for maybe because it's keto. The ingredients are a little bit more. You know, I think it is bitter. I think. What? So they're like, it's like eating 3 things. You're separate together. Like protein powder, egg white, and cake mix. Well, correct. Because you're folding it in, so you're not distributing it. You're not like, when you make a cake out of the batter, you're putting like liquid into it, and it turns it into one ingredient, which is the cake batter. This is egg whites, protein powder, and cake mix, and I taste all 3 of those things independently and yet together at the same time. They didn't form into
See,
the
to
next
me,
thing.
that's not what turns me off about it. I just wonder if they needed to be cooked on a lower temperature because it's just too brown. Like, this is bitter because it's burnt at the bottom. Let me just try the top piece. Yeah. It does taste like egg whites. Now, in theory, it works. It's edible. You could eat these. Would I recommend that you make them? No.
Not
Because-
as is. Not the way that we did.
Right.
You know, his cookies look pretty good.
Right.
I think that sometimes, like Sarah was saying earlier, it just does not translate into the keto ingredient. Like, look, especially with the cook time. So,
If you guys have any ideas on how to like make this better, I think that this was a good idea, you know,
Right.
to utilize these types of cake mixes or protein powder in a cookie form. I'm just, you know, we just don't really know where to go from here. So at least we had one winner with this because this was really tasty. So.
and YouTube seems to think that you're going to like this video here. So why don't you click on it and we will see you over there. Anyway, I'm Emily.
And I'm Sarah.
And we are the Keto Twins signing out.